Mac, where have you been? Are you okay? How?
You good, man?
You okay? Who did this to you? Who was it? Who was it?
Steven.
Welcome back to LoboTrax. I'm Nick Marston.
I'm Peyton Devaney.
If you may notice, Peyton is filling in for Steven, who has unfortunately fled the country. We do not think he will be back to film LoboTrax.
He better not after what he did to Mac. That is absolutely insane.
Abhorrent. But, on a lighter topic, we're going to go to student interviews.
Today's question is, what is your favorite holiday memory?
Probably when I got a bike when I was 7. I used to live right next to a park, and that was amazing. Go there like every day with that thing.
Ooh, one of my favorites is when I went to Nebraska with my grandparents, and all the cousins and stuff would hang out and have fun in Nebraska.
Building gingerbread houses. I like to destroy them
I don't know. Wait.
too. You don't like sledding or like?
Oh, yeah. I cook with my grandma. I cook
That's
my
cute.
Christmas dinner with my grandma. My favorite holiday memory is probably when I was really little and we would go visit Santa at restaurants. I thought that was so much fun when I was like 5, and it's just a good memory to have.
Nick, what is your favorite holiday memory?
Holiday memory. I remember back in 6th grade, I believe, we just got a really, really big snowstorm. And the entire middle school shut down, and I went home with Steven to his house, and we went sledding all day. And Steven, that reminds me, I should probably call him.
We should call him and confront him about what happened.
Yeah. All right. I was ringing, he didn't block me.
Nick's calling. Okay. Hello?
Yo, Steve. What's up? How are you doing?
I'm swell. What's up?
So I want to ask you something. How could you do this? How could you, you kidnapped Mac and taped him to a chair and left him in a room for a week? What is... He hung up!
What the heck? All right, Nick had to step out for a little bit because he was screaming, which is completely fair, but we got our very own Mac. How you doing, Mac? Mac?
Oh, hi.
Hi, Mac.
Hi.
How are you?
Yeah.
Best you can be doing?
Is it sports time?
It is sports
It's
time.
sports
It's been a
time.
while since we've had Mac. So, girls basketball won last night. Let's go to a breakdown of that by Nick right now.
Hey guys, it's Nick. I'm editing this at a later date, so I've partially recovered from the man that shall not be named's actions. But we're not going to focus on that. Instead, we have a girls basketball breakdown for you. The Lady Lobos are now 5-1 on the season after defeating Platte Canyon 38-24 on the 12th. This marks the best start the Lady Lobos basketball team has had since 2009, which was a season in which they went 25-2. So, if you're interested in watching this historic season play out in person, make sure to show up at their next game, where they'll be taking on Denver West on the 17th in an away game at 7 p.m. Back, briefly, to Peyton and Mac.
Mac, so hot. All right, now let's go to a breakdown of the boys basketball game with Nick again, right now.
Told you it was going to be brief. I would like to apologize for a mistake I made literally 5 seconds ago in my girls' basketball breakdown because I was incorrect about what their most recent game was. It turns out they actually played Rocky Mountain Prep Smart on the 14th, but nobody has reported the score for it. Like I said, this is a historic season for the Lady Lobos, so if anybody knows the score from this game, please upload it to Max Preps so we can put a little respect on our girls' names. Anyways, moving on to our boys' team, they advanced to 6-0 on their season after beating Rocky Mountain Prep Smart in a nail-biter 53-51 on Saturday. For the boys, this marks their best start to a season since 2015, and, like the girls, play their next game versus Denver West, this time at home at 6 p.m. on the 17th. Now, truly, back to Mac and Peyton.
Wow, what a great breakdown. It was a really great bunch of games to go to. Mac?
Yeah, basketball, right?
Yeah, basketball.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to an edit of the girls' basketball, and then we're going to go back to Nick and I. All right, that is all we have for sports. Nick is back. He is officially calmed down now a little bit. Still a really touchy subject because Steven was his friend for forever.
Don't say that name.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Let's go to weather and joke of the day.
Alrighty, I'm Sophie Mr. Angelo here with weather today. And for today, the lowest is 19 degrees and the highest will be 42 degrees. It'll be a sunny day. And then on to tomorrow, it'll be partly sunny with the lowest of 22 degrees and the highest of 43 degrees. And that's the weather for today.
All right, I have a really awesome video, so let's go to that. I'm here with the joke of the day. I told my doctor I broke my arm in 2 places. You know what he said? Don't go to those 2 places. Ah! All right, that's it. Back to the studio. I think joke of the day really brought up the mood in this studio.
I think it did, yeah. And on a more serious note, we do have Peace Day signups coming up. If you want, because attendance is mandatory, if you want your day to be as interesting as possible, sign up for the classes that you're most interested in now, so you don't get stuck with things that you're not interested in. And there's going to be circus this year, great food trucks.
Yeah, Peace Day this year is opening up with the circus, first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Also, with, as Nick was mentioning, make sure you sign up for 4 workshops, or, I mean, I guess...
Yeah.
So there's 4 workshops, and 2 of them you have to sign up for alternatives. Make sure your alternatives are also something you'd be interested in, because worst case scenario, if your first pick does fail or get full or something before you get to sign up, then your second option is going to be what you get into.
Exactly. You have something to fall back on, and your day can still be pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So as you guys watched last show, Peace Day last year was awesome. I personally had a great time. It's a really good day, and this year's going to be better.
Yeah.
I just know it.
Yeah, 100%. And on that note...
Nick and I...
Yeah, I'm here too.
We're here at the NHSDA Showcase at Peak Academy of Dance, and we put together a little piece for you. So let's go to that. All right, how long have you been dancing?
I've been dancing for 14 years.
What is your favorite dance memory?
Probably when we all went to Disney and danced in the Disney parade. It was just so fun and so bonding.
All right, what was the biggest piece about putting the showcase together?
I think being president, a lot of it fell on to me. So I would say just planning and getting everyone to do their dances and stuff.
Okay, what is your favorite dance memory?
Probably Codio every year with NHSDA.
What was the biggest piece about putting the showcase together?
Probably the limited time we had, because it's on Friday nights, so we run into football games and other classes and shows. So we're just running into everything, but everyone got everything done, and I'm so proud of them.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Wow, how did you feel about that, Nick?
That was really cool. Honestly, like everything seemed like a whole ton of effort was put into it. It was actually really, really cool. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. And on that note, this is the actual outro.
I'm Nick Marson.
I'm Peyton Devaney.
And remember,
go Lobos.